Good evening. Please stand for the presentation of the colors by the Vail JROTC. Now please welcome to the stage Lexi Baxter for the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Amazing job, Lexi. Thank you all for attending Andrada High School's Class of 2026 commencement ceremony. My name is Zachary Cush, and I am the student body president. I'd like to introduce our district representatives and Vail governing board members. John Caruth, superintendent. Ethan Hurley, assistant superintendent. Ed Buster, board member. And Chris King, board member. I'd also like to introduce our counselors on stage and in the audience: Gloria Bernal, Ryan Lee, Shauna Nordling, and Aaron Townsend. We also have with us our assistant principals, Rod Carrier and Becky Johnson. Finally, I'd like to introduce and turn over our program to our principal, Mr. Parks.
Well, thank you, Zach. Hey, I just want to give one more round of applause for Lexi. This is her third year in a row singing at graduation. Well, good evening, parents, family members, friends, staff, school board members, and most importantly, graduates. Tonight, we're here to celebrate you. where your hard work, your perseverance, your sacrifices, your memories, and the incredible support system that helped you get to this moment. Graduates, tonight is your night, so congratulations, graduation of class of 2026. Before I get to my speech, I want to take a few moments to recognize some very important people who have helped these graduates throughout their 13 years in school. I'm going to ask this group to stand every time, and please remain standing. It's not my first rodeo. I know you're going to try to sit, so please remain standing. I'm trying to make a point here, all right? So will all of the Andrada teachers, paras, coaches, counselors, office staff, custodians, cafeteria staff, and support staff in attendance tonight, please stand and be recognized. Good job, guys. Good job following directions. All right. Now, would all the parents, grandparents, guardians, family members, and friends of the class of 2026 please stand and be recognized? Now, graduates, I want you guys to stand up and look around at all the people here standing up. Stand up and look around, guys. All right, you guys can be seated. Graduates, I want you guys to know that these are your people. These are the people who helped carry you in life when it got difficult and celebrated when life went well. No matter where life takes you tonight, after tonight, these are going to be the people that will still answer your phone call at 2 in the morning when you need it, all right? And graduates, just so you know, the parents that were standing up are wondering if you're going to answer their phone call ever, whether it's 2 in the morning or not. So again, let's give everyone a round of applause. Thank you, guys. I'd also like to do a few recognitions for some graduates as well. So, would the students who ranked in the top 20 in the GPA of the class of 2026 please stand and be remaining standing? Also, along with that, he's already standing up on stage, but I want to recognize Zach Cush for CTE Student of the Year. Some of them are also still standing, but let's recognize our Iron Mavericks, kids that have played and are lettered in 7 varsity sports. Lauren Hartzell, Lindsay Hurley, Isaac Cush, Miles Parks, and Shay Schuer. Stay standing. All right. If you held a job during your school year, managing your school responsibilities at the same time, stand up if you held a job during the school year. If any of you earned a scholarship, post-secondary education, or got accepted into any post-secondary institution, please stand. Yes, that's you, Zach. Good job. Also, I want to invite the graduates who are entering our military service to stand so we may honor your commitment to our country. And last but definitely not least, anybody that participated in any extracurricular activity, club, sport, or completed any community service, please stand up. Family members and audience, you can see that these guys didn't show up, they showed out, all right? Thank you guys so much. Have a seat. Thank you. All right, now seniors, unfortunately, it's that time for my speech. And so 30, 45 minutes, it'll be fine. I got you, all right? So I know what some of you are thinking right now. You're thinking, bruh, all right? And honestly, that brings me to something that I've been studying this year and actually the past 4 years with you guys. A few months ago, I overheard one of the graduates talking about how they failed Mr. Story's quiz. And their friend looked at them and responded with, bruh. That was it. No, oh no, I'm so sorry. Hey, can I help you? Can I tutor you? Just bruh, all right? So I realized after 4 years with this class, we're living through a linguistic crisis. The English language has somehow evolved almost entirely through the variation of the word brother. So what used to simply mean just a male sibling now became a 5-tiered emotional communication of brother, bro, bruh, brah, breh. So naturally, as an educational leader, I launched into a full investigation. After months of hallway observations of not just boys, girls too, all right? Cafeteria research and what I can only describe as advanced linguistic field work, I think I finally cracked the code. And for those of you out over 20, you're welcome. You'll be able to understand what they're saying to you now, all right? First, brother. Now for us people over 40, when we hear brother, we might immediately think of Hulk Hogan. Oh yeah, brother, what you gonna do? Well, it's clearly not that anymore. Teenagers now use brother almost entirely for sarcasm, annoyance, or disappointment. Parents, you'll recognize this. Hey, could you clean your room? Brother. Right? It's right there. You guys know what I'm talking about. Then we have bro. This is the standard issue, like it's safe, it's reliable, versatile. Hey bro, what's up bro? How's it going bro? What I kind of think of is the Toyota Camry of the word brother. It's very reliable, it can be used for anything, all right? A little nuance though, if you say, okay bro, that they're a little bit irritated with you, all right? Then we arrive at the heavyweight champion of the Gen Z communication, bruh. I don't even know what it means. It's not just a word, it's like a punctuation, it's an emotion, it's an entire sentence. So, and the tone changes everything. Hello, bruh, I just watched you make a terrible decision. Or, bruh, you totally disappointed me. Or, bruh, I can't believe we have a test tomorrow. Then there's brah. All right, this isn't used as often, and some of you guys, again, like the older people, you're thinking, oh, surfer culture, brah. Some of you guys might remember this, some of you might not, but, you know, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Spicoli type of talk. Actually, Mr. Hand, my parents may pay your taxes, so technically, you work for me, brah. You know, it's not that either. It basically what it is, it's used as ironic or dismissive. Oh, that sounds fun, brah. That's what we're looking at, okay? And finally, breh. This one, it blew my mind. I don't even know how to explain it very well. I researched it for weeks, and honestly, the best definition I can come up with is, breh is usually what happens when reality becomes too exhausting to fully process. You can't even commit to a bruh or a long O of bro. It's just breh, all right? Give an example for the graduates. They'll understand what I'm talking about. Hey, we got 7 mindsets today. Breh. I don't know if I'm really doing a great job explaining this to you guys, so I think I'm going to get up my linguistic expert. Mr. Carrier, come on up. Let's do a little example here. Now, what you're going to witness is just years of educational experience being used at its absolute highest level.
Can we move this down a little bit?
Yeah, we'll move it down for you.
Yeah. Hey, bro.
What up, bro?
Bro, did you hear Miss Johnson yell at Aiden Inklin?
Seriously, brah, I peed a little.
Bro, he probably deserved it.
Bruh.
Bro.
Okay, bro.
Brother.
I'm just kidding, brah. And scene. Thank you, Mr. Carrier. Now that he's away from me, I can move this back up so he doesn't hit me. Now, seriously, as ridiculous as all of that sounds, there's actually something really special underneath all of it. This class knows how to communicate. And I mean really communicate. You talk to each other, you talk to adults, you build relationships with staff, you know how to walk into a room and connect with people, and believe it or not, that is so rare, not just as teenagers, but as adults. The art of genuine human connection is disappearing in a world full of screens, scrolling, isolation, people talking at each other instead of with each other, but not with this class. You guys showed up, not just physically, well, most of the time you showed up. Attendance senior year is not so hot, but for the most part, you showed up. You showed up socially, emotionally, relationally. You built a community wherever you went. You showed up to dances, Map Fest, Halloween Fest, Arby's Night, games, Pathway Olympics, pep assemblies, clubs, community events. Heck, if we would have allowed you, you would have all showed up for the opening ceremony of our vape sensors if you wanted to. Like, I know you guys would be there. All right? And I know you're happy about the vape sensors. You're welcome. All right? And when new opportunities come along, you didn't just sit back and wait for the perfect conditions. You jumped in. During your 4 years at Andrada, think about this, guys. We started the fine arts, sports medicine, and cybersecurity pathways while you were here. You were the very first class allowed to take the pathway classes as freshmen. And most of you guys didn't just finish one pathway. You finished 2, 3, sometimes even 4, all right? We added volleyball, basketball, wrestling, and cheer in your 4 years. And just to remind everybody, we did this without a gym or a wrestling room. Hint, hint, Mr. Caruth, just saying. Most people would have said, we can't. This class said, cool, where do we start? Or better yet, bruh, where do we start? That mindset matters because life is never going to hand you perfect conditions. There will always be reasons something can't happen. Not enough time, money, experience, resources. But this class has already learned something incredibly valuable. You don't have to wait for perfect conditions to participate in life. You just start. The fearlessness that you guys have is going to take you far. And one of my favorite things about this class is the way you cared about people. I still remember Pathway Olympics this year, and Billy, Mr. Frizzle and I always talk about it, is when you guys rallied around and started the big chant for TSW, when those kids were dominating, by the way, they were dominating you guys, but it wasn't staged, it wasn't forced, it was genuine. It's who you are. You care about people. You built relationships with staff in a way that honestly might have blurred the lines sometimes. There were definitely moments when I had to give the look like, and immediately it was, sorry, Mr. Parks. And then literally 2 minutes later, as I walked down the hallway, I hear, Mr. There it is, Jacob, thank you. See what I mean? These guys. All right, I'll never forget Lindsay Hurley and, who was it? Lindsay Hurley and Ainsley Lau. They were dressing up like two bald administrators at their freshman year. And honestly, the resemblance to Mrs. Johnson was uncanny. Or singing karaoke with Isaac Cush and Braden Stashi. I was right there on the bus during grad trip that we were singing that. Don't stop believing. Don't forget it. All right. On the staff versus student flag football games, your students were so confident and challenged us every time, even though we're undefeated at 7-0, just saying. All right? What I'm trying to say to you is I genuinely enjoy being around you. And adults always don't say that enough. I genuinely care about you and I genuinely enjoy your time. This class is especially meaningful to me because my own son is sitting out here in the audience. Over the last 4 years, hold on. You guys became my family. Not just you as a student, but my family. You grew up alongside of us all. All right? You didn't just attend and drown it. Woo! Turn into a sissy. Sorry, guys. I don't know. Woo! You guys helped Andrada shape what it is and what at future times it will be. You created culture, you created connection, you created memories. In a world where it's easy to get just disconnected, cynical, guarded, or even isolated, you chose the opposite. You chose involvement, relationships, and community. This matters more than you know. Years from now, you probably won't even remember the assignment, every test, or all my bad dad jokes, but you will remember the people. You'll remember the bus rides, the lunch tables, the inside jokes, the teachers you believed in, the friends who carried you through the rough days, and the moments where Andrada felt like home. That's the real value of school. As you move into your next chapter, college, careers, military, trade schools, missions, or whatever path life takes you down, don't lose that part of yourself. Keep talking to people, keep building relationships, keep showing up. Keep trying things even when you know you've done them before. Keep being fearless enough to participate fully in life. The world desperately needs people who know how to connect with others, bring people together, and care about more than just themselves. Class of 2026, you already know how to do that. Thank you for the memories. Thank you for the laughter. Thank you for allowing me and my family to be part of yours. It has truly been one of my greatest honors as an administrator or as an educator to be a part of to be your principal. Class of 2026, I'm so proud of you. Now go out there, continue building relationships, continue taking chances, continue making people feel seen, and continue making this world feel a little bit better everywhere you go. And remember, no matter where life takes you, you're always going to be a maverick. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you. At this time, I want to welcome to the stage Layla Uhr, senior class president. Come on up.
Sorry, I'm not as tall as Mr. Parks, so I gotta move this down. Good evening. My name is Layla Uhr, and I'm senior class president. Thank you. Thank you. I expect more from my seniors. Thank you. Every year, 2 students are chosen to speak at graduation. Any graduating seniors eligible to speak at graduation, if they so choose, they submit their written speech and then perform that in front of a group of judges. The judges will select the 2 top students that they think best fit our class of 2026. All 7 students who submitted their speech did an incredible job. The student speakers tonight are a great representation of Andrada High School in the class of 2026. It is my honor to introduce our first speaker for the class of 2026, Jacob Cheney.
Got to move it back up. Let's see. Good evening, everyone. People suck. A bold claim to be starting off a speech at an event that's supposed to be inspiring the next generation of doctors, lawyers, and artists. But it's true. People suck. I suck. You suck. Thankfully, with my education received at the Vail School District, I came with some evidence to back up my claim. We lie, we get lied to. We cheat, we get cheated. We steal, we get stolen from. We hurt, we get hurt. We make mistakes, and we fail. All the claims that I just made are, unfortunately, what I believe to be incurable plagues of the human condition. But much like a field of dead flowers, there's some beauty in these flaws. There's one thing that I've seen while attending Andrada that has drastically affected my view on the phrase people suck. On the door to the engineering classroom, arguably one of the most difficult classes offered, there's a poster that has a four-letter word that simply says, fail. I may not speak for everyone here, but I personally would be very worried if the same people who will be designing the cars that we drive and the bridges that we drive on are the same people who were taught to fail. Thankfully, it means something completely different. Rather than being simply the word fail, it's actually an acronym that stands for First Attempt in Learning. This alone has been one of the biggest things that has changed me from a pessimistic cynic to, for lack of a better term, a delusional optimist. Every time we lie or get lied to, every time we cheat or get cheated, every time we steal or get stolen from, every time we hurt or get hurt, every time we make a mistake, every time we fail, we learn. When I look around at the class of 2026, I don't see the negatives that come with all the flaws that being human. Whoa, excuse me. For every horrid lie, I see 20 beautiful truths. For every person hurt, I see 10 people healed. For every mistake, I see a success. I see a group who is here today because no matter how much they've been through, much like vocalist Andy Munn sang, they kept fighting and kept thinking that their life would go on. Now, it is time for us to open a new chapter in our lives, one where we will be able to find our own voice, find our own way, and find the strength to continue changing. In closing, I'd like to share a story that many may be familiar with, especially those who are close to me. The fall of Icarus, a father and son imprisoned on an island with nothing but wings built from wax and bird feathers. A warning that was not heeded. I've seen the main interpretation is that the story of Icarus, I've seen the main interpretation of the story being one of a warning, that Icarus's pride was his downfall, his belief that he was invincible. I view the story slightly differently because of one simple quote. For Icarus laughed as he fell, for he knew to fall was to have once soared. To the parents who raised the people who grew with me, to the teachers who built my classmates into the adults they are today, and last but most importantly, to my friends who I'm proud to walk with. Much like how Dustin Kensrue of Thrice wrote about Icarus, know that the melting point of wax should mean nothing to you. Finally, another question from Kensrue. How will you know limits from lies if you never try? Congratulations to the class of 2026. Thank you.
Thank you, Jacob. Our next speaker is a staff speaker that was voted on by the class of 2026 to share some words of wisdom with us. This staff member is a pillar of our Andrada community. He has had numerous roles in his years in Andrada, whether it's getting students excited about physics, pumping them up in weights class, inspiring future generations on becoming productive citizens in government, or dominating in student versus staff football. The seniors are definitely still feeling that. Also, he really represented us this year with his moves as a K-pop demon hunter. We are proud to introduce Mr. Chris Story as our student-nominated staff speaker.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Thank you. That's all I wanted. It is always tough to follow up one of our students. They always do such a nice job. It's always touching, always inspiring. Jacob, well done, buddy. And then there's me. So I apologize now, but democracy must prevail. Parents, I'm going to start with you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So very much. Honestly, y'all are superheroes. Hopefully you hear that from your kids. If not, eventually you will, won't you? Yeah. You guys are awesome. Without you, they wouldn't be here. So I appreciate you. Tonight, however, I will be talking to the students directly. Still, I do believe there's value to hear for everyone tonight, even if your only takeaway is a new opinion of me, which I humbly ask that you keep private. Class of 2026. That's exciting. It's an honor to be up here, having the privilege of being asked to encourage you one last time. I do have to be honest, I was quite surprised at being chosen to speak this year. Very blessed, surprised, very blessed, so thank you for the compliment. You enter high school as babies, so to speak. And after tonight, after you graduate, you will leave as adults, so to speak. I was going through your freshman yearbooks, and some of you, my goodness, it's quite comical how much you have changed. A few examples. Merrick came in looking like a troll doll with his little dimples, standing all of 5'3", including his top knot. Yeah, adorable. And then you got A-Rod. It looks like somebody photoshopped his beanie, glasses, and hair right onto the face of the Gerber baby. Adorable. And then you have Jacob Cheney, the young man you just had the privilege of listening to, and y'all can back me up on this, but I'm convinced he's part of a TPD 21 Jump Street type of operation. See? I'm not alone. All right, not to leave out the ladies, but you have and always will appear to me as princesses. And there, I will stop. Preparing for the speech was tough, annoyingly so. We all know the sequel is never as good as the original, so thank you for the last-minute pressure. I really appreciate it. I guess I deserve it after this year. I am going to start with a list of platitudes most used in graduation speeches to make sure I hit all of them, because I know you're not going to remember anything I say, so you can guess in the future and you'll nail it. Okay, so I'm going to do this fast. Are you ready? Okay. Follow your passion, the sky's the limit. Be true to yourself, listen to your heart. Believe in yourself. This isn't the end of the beginning. Today's the first day of the rest of your life. As you go into the world, the future belongs to you. Success is a journey, not a destination. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Don't be afraid to fail. Never give up. Make your mark in the world. You are the leaders of tomorrow. Each of you has incredible talents. We've been through so much together. The dictionary defines success as the places you'll go. I just messed up my breathing, so let's get it done. So that was the intro. I didn't tell anybody I was going to do this. Would it be okay if I sang for you guys? Okay. I'm not going to. I just want to see if it was okay. I'm going to start with the Sicilian parable to introduce you to the focus of this evening. It goes something like this. A professor boards a ferry boat to cross a channel. The professor asks the ferryman if he ever studied any philosophy. No philosophy, the ferryman replies. A pity, the professor responds. You have wasted a quarter of your life. The ferryman keeps rowing. A wind begins to pick up. The professor, enjoying the breeze, asks, well, what about history? Have you ever learned any? Again, the ferryman responds, no history. Then, sir, have you wasted half of your life? Halfway across the channel, a storm has reached the crew of two. Oblivious, the professor has to strain for the ferryman to hear his next inquiry. My good man, have you learned anything about mathematics, formal language, anything at all? Trying to catch his breath, the ferryman responds, no maths, nothing about language. The tragedy then is you've wasted 3/4 of your life. The storm has reached a crescendo. The boat begins to fill with water. In a panic, the professor asks his next question, what shall we do? The ferryman stands up, asks the professor, have you ever learned to swim? And the professor responds, no, never swimming. The ferryman places his foot on the edge of the boat, looks back at the professor and replies, then you've wasted your whole life. He then salutes, dives in to swim ashore, leaving the professor with his philosophy, history, maths, and language to save him. Okay, so just in case we find ourselves more empathetic to one or the other figures in this story, spoiler alert, both of these dudes suck. Okay? We can take many lessons from this cautionary tale. I just want to focus on a few. First, through the lens of what you just recently accomplished, and second, what I hope for your future. Y'all have spent the last 13 years, the last 4 with us, learning science, math, language, and history. Yet none of you, not a single one, is a scientist, mathematician, linguist, or historian. Have we then failed these last 4 years? No, of course not. Because that is not the end goal of formal education, nor would I argue that education is an end in and of itself, as that will lead to prideful complacency. Exhibit A, the professor. The late Justice Antonin Scalia provides a masterful enumeration of what you have accomplished these last 4 years, so standing on the shoulder of giants, I'm simply going to borrow from him. Your first accomplishment is your being made humble about how much you don't know, and accepting the challenge with how much there is left for you to learn. Stay humbled, stay curious. The second are the skills honed in allowing you to be successful in a variety of tasks, regardless of the direction for your life. These include your ability to listen to instruction, to think critically, and then to take criticism and use it to your advantage. Desire criticism. It is the violence which makes you the best version of you, which leads to our third accomplishment, the shaping of your character through conflict. And some of you have learned lessons in life as comedies, others as tragedies. Some of you have found lasting friendship. Good, hold on to them. Some, budding romance. Good luck. Some of you have forged and formed your personal faith. Many of you have overcome major adversity, great loss, lasting heartache, confusion, addiction, going to bed hungry, or working overtime, and all the while maintaining yourself enough to be here tonight, graduating. And for that, you have my lasting admiration and respect. I'm very proud of every single one of you. Congratulations. Hold on, I'm not done. I just started. Okay, just kidding. Now let us look to your future, to our future, since we all share this country affectionately referred to simply as America. Returning to the parable, yes, what we have embodied in the professor is a person haughty in their knowledge, ignorant of the practical, and arrogant towards those who are practical. And with the ferryman, we have a man content with simplicity, missing out on opportunity and ignorant of the hidden beauties of our existence. What might be called the profanity of the mundane. Do not become either of them. C.S. Lewis speaks of these two types in his Abolition of Man. He states that such is the tragic comedy of our situation. We make men without chest and expect of them virtue and enterprise. We laugh at honor and are shocked to find traitors in our midst. We castrate, ouch, and bid the geldings be fruitful. We sometimes ask young people to be all head and no chest, like the professor. Others we ask to be all chest and no head, like the ferryman. Either way, you end up with citizens who lack the soul to act in the best interest of others by being the best version of themselves. This country has a rich history of men and women who had the ability to merge the chest and the head. This synthesis, this fusion of thoughtful reasoning and actionable practice is called virtue. Argument, if a better tomorrow was based purely on the level of education one has, then our country should be at its pinnacle, as we have never had a greater access to or products of education. We've tried that, and that is not the case. Inversely, if a better tomorrow hinged upon the actions of those who simply do for the mere sake of doing, then we should also be at our pinnacles. We are a society of people who cannot stay seated or focus for longer than 15 seconds. Focus. Just kidding. He's fine. He's handsome too. What our country needs are not new generations of ferrymen, of professors, of thinkers, or doers, but rather a new generation of virtuous people. American virtues number many. The former Secretary of Education, William Bennett, provides a list of American virtues in his book of virtues. These include self-discipline, compassion, responsibility, friendship, hard work, courage, perseverance, honesty, loyalty, and faith. And each of these virtues are verbs, which means they must be actionable. To understand what courage is does not make you courageous. Sorry, professor. And to carry the shield that only covers yourself is no act of bravery. Sorry, ferryman. Every single one of these virtues are built on a firm and unyielding foundation of love. I am encouraged to know that this class is capable of being a new generation of virtuous people, acting in love towards others, for others, because I have seen it. This brings me hope. And for those who would doubt these students, well, to quote Darth Vader, I find your lack of faith disturbing. You're welcome. Some Sith fans out there, okay. He's the bad guy, don't forget. All right, the last connection to these virtues I wish to communicate is how they partner with initiative and leadership. I want you to understand the correct relationship between these two nominalizations. Leadership through initiative is more often utilized by those new to or insecure in their authority. This is the one most people think of when they think of bad leadership, the bossy boss, the micromanager, the Simon Says type, or the hypocrite. However, if you invert leadership through initiative, you get initiative through leadership. This type of leadership allows you and others to practice virtuosity. Allow me to clarify. It starts with you leading virtuously. The best leader is the most willing servant. We call those who work in the public sector public servants, though this term and perspective seems to be lost on a lot of them. Help change this fact. As a future leader, whether public or private, learn to be a servant. Focus on your shortcomings, not everybody else's. You have plenty. Practice empathy and sympathy. Show up first, but also stay late. Invest in relationships. People are worth it. Whether in the field, in the lab, a classroom, the shop, on the rooftops, within ditches, the cockpit, driver's seat, cubicle, or corner office, ensure that you do the dirtiest, worst, thankless, stankiest job there is. And do it without sighing or complaining or comparing and degrading others. Or worse, doing nothing in particular. Do what is difficult and then keep doing it. Give credit where credit is due. Allow others to enjoy adulation while you simply get back to work. Serve something or someone greater than yourself, because someone somewhere at some time will see your example and will help change their own approach to life for the better. It's about their reaction to your actions. This is what it means to create initiative through leadership. Remember what Georgie Pooh said in his farewell address. That's George Washington, by the way. Sorry, it's affectionate. If you want to be united as a people, be virtuous. If you want to be a divided people, be chuds. Stupid word. Okay, I paraphrased that. He didn't actually say that. But his intended meaning was clear. Enjoy your liberty by living humbly as a virtuous citizen. Class of 2026, I will miss you. Maybe not everything about you, but every single one of you. And you will certainly be in my prayers, some of you more than others. I leave you with this last tidbit of encouragement and a solemn charge. Gentlemen, you are kings of your own affairs, but do not rule as tyrants. Earn respect, gain admiration, and secure allies. Ladies, you are queens. Slay. But do not become the villainess of your realm. Deserve adoration and win champions. Up to this point, you've all had the privilege of simply living in this great country. Now, it is time for you to lead this country through self-discipline, compassion, responsibility, friendship, hard work, courage, perseverance, honesty, loyalty, and faith. I ask you to be the smart, the capable, the informed, but most importantly, the virtuous leaders we so desperately need. I know you all got it. I love you. God bless.
Thank you for your words of wisdom and inspiration, Mr. Story. We truly appreciate your thoughts and your passion for our students, even if you destroy us in flag football. Next, I'd like to introduce our second student speaker. Please welcome to the podium, Alexis Anderson.
Sorry, I got back lazy. I need a minute. All right. For those of you, that have no idea what I just said, let me translate for you. Good evening, family, friends, teachers, and staff. My name is Alexis Anderson, and welcome to Andrada High School's graduation ceremony for the class of 2026. Congratulations, graduates. You have all worked very hard, and now you're all here. Soon you will walk the stage and take your high school diploma. Now, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. We still have a little bit of time before we walk over to that handsome bald man over there and shake his hand and finally set ourselves free from these last 4 years. To reintroduce myself, my name is Alexis Anderson, also known as that one tall blonde girl at the school. And I have the utmost honor to be speaking before you all for one last time. Though it's not through a camera during Friday's announcements that your first period played, didn't play, or played at 2 times speed, it's not on the football field during a pep assembly where everybody is getting sunburned. It's not even in the comments while pathways compete head-to-head and everyone's getting mad that engineering's winning. I'm speaking to you, my fellow classmates, club partners, dancers, and friends, for one last time. We walked into high school as freshmen after just going through middle school during a global pandemic. I mean, who really could have saw that coming? Not only that, but we were also in the middle of growing technology in schools, switching from a physical to online world. Little did we know that technology would be not so helpful by our senior year because everything would be running slower or be blocked. Still, we were once again the newbies of high school, trying to figure out where everything is, what clubs we want to join, the friends we want to make. And we did just that, getting involved, growing our communities, and showing everyone what Andrada's about. Did we expect to be volunteered, or let's be real voluntold, touring a bunch of 8th graders once a year to show off these skills? No. Did we want to do it for 3 days straight? Also no. But nonetheless, we were all gaining life skills and experience to store in our toolboxes for outside of high school. During all of the chaos that we were somehow turning into successful school events, we were building the blueprint for our futures, or at least trying to. Now, some of you have your future fully planned out already. Raise your hand if you're pursuing a career that you've dreamed of since you were a kid. Raise your hand if you've been influenced by your pathway and have gained a passion for what you've learned from these past 3-4 years. Raise your hand if your pathway did the complete opposite and made you realize you do not want to spend another minute in that industry. Now raise your hand from even learning from your pathway, your teachers, and even your peers, you still have no clue of what your future is going to look like. Nervous laughs and all, it's completely okay. And for all of us, there's a good chance that these visions we've created in our future will change. That's a great thing. It shows that you're growing, finding your likes and dislikes, the things that spark joy and excitement, empowerment and protest, anger and sadness. And while you grow, allow yourself to branch out and create connections with people. You've already created many during these past 4 years. Whether it was an organization, elective, or even a core class, you created relationships based on the common interests within those groups. You created connections with all types of staff members in our school, the teachers you've had, your counselors, our security guards, our front staff office, even our staff working in the cafeteria. They've become part of your family. You've even created connections with your shadowing or internships during SCP with your mentor. That will help you grow and gain new skills and experiences. Use the relationships you've created here at this school to help you blossom and mature as you develop into your own human being. As you do, always remember to ask for help from those peers when you need it. Never be afraid to ask for help. My senior quote this year was, "Yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery, but today's a gift. That's why it's called the present." As famously stated by Master Uguay, I feel that this quote especially applies to this class. Our world has been and always will be filled with uncertainties, our minds getting stuck on our past mistakes and worrying about our future. And while it is crucial to learn from our mistakes, they can't be undone. And while it is important to imagine our futures, there's no guarantee that what we imagine will come a reality. Nothing is ever promised. But what is guaranteed is the time we have today, the time that we unknowingly get awakened by our alarms till the time we fall asleep. You are your own motivation. Don't let the negativity and uneasiness in our society weigh you down from the things that you want to accomplish. Embrace the uncertainties and turn them into opportunity. You have a tight-knit family that is by your side and is ready to help you at all times. Whether they are from blood or from the heart, they are all here around you in this room, and even sitting next to you at this moment. Class of 2026, as we all start this new chapter in our lives, it is our turn to take a stand, to make changes, strengthen our courage, and to create greatness, to better ourselves and better our community. Now go out there and do unbelievable things. But always remember, as my mama tells me every time I leave my house, have fun, be safe, and don't do stupid stuff. Thank you.
Well, I'm sure glad I spoke first, so I set the bar low for those guys, because they killed it. Let's get a big round of hand for Alexis, Jacob, and Mr. Story. At this time, I'd like to ask Board Member Ed Buster to please join me at the podium as I present our graduates. Superintendent Caruth, Assistant Superintendent Hurley, School Board members Mr. Buster and Mr. King, I would like to recommend that the senior class of 2026 who are gathered here tonight be awarded their diplomas. They have met or exceeded the standards and the graduation requirements set forth by the Vail Governing Board.
Mr. Parks, as a member of the Vail School District Governing Board, I accept your recommendation and bestow the rights and privileges extended to these students who have met the graduation requirements set forth by the Vail Governing Board.
Thank you, Mr. Buster. Seniors, members of the audience, it's that time. Could rows A and B please stand to prepare to walk across the stage and receive your diplomas? As your students are making their way to their designated area, I wanted to give a little housekeeping item. Students will come across the stage and they'll receive a diploma and a flower. The graduates will hold on to their flower until the ceremony ends. After all students receive their diplomas, we will perform the turning of the tassel tradition. We will then recognize our graduates. As soon as the ceremony ends, a flower is given to each graduate to recognize someone special in their life after that, or who has helped them get to this moment. All of you in attendance helped in your own way, but the flower is meant for that special someone that raised them up when they were struggling, celebrated their achievements, and most importantly, was always there for them. As we wait for the graduates to line up, please take a moment to reflect on your own proudest or most celebrated time with your graduate. Now, I welcome to the stage, Mrs. Johnson.
Good evening. Thank you. All right. Lindsay Grace Hurley, valedictorian, high honors, top 20 Mav scholar. John Zachary Fehrenbrock, salutatorian, high honors, top 20 Mav scholar. Alexis Noel Anderson, high honors, top 20 Mav scholar. Lucas Michael Borgonia, high honors, top 20. Isabella Calderon, high honors, top 20. Cadence Zeta Case, high honors, top 20. Abigail Paige Downey, Vail Early College, high honors, top 20 Mav scholar. Serena Temperance Ann Fenimore, high honors, top 20 Mav scholar. Selena Audrey Galdiano, Vale Early College, High Honors, Top 20, MAV Scholar. Andres Garrett, High Honors, Top 20, MAV Scholar. Isaac Benjamin Cush, High Honors, Top 20, MAV Scholar. Zachary Adam Cush, High Honors, Top 20, MAV Scholar. Parker Radford Leach, High Honors, Top 20, MAV Scholar. Russell Alwyn Lee, High Honors, Top 20. Ainsley Lorna Lau, High Honors, Top 20. Miles Robert Parks, High Honors, Top 20. Ryan Muretta Potter, Vale Early College, High Honors, Top 20. Julie Faith Rodriguez, High Honors, Top 20, MAV Scholar. Shaylin Hope Shear, Vale Early College, High Honors, Top 20, MAV Scholar. Jonas Tomiichi Worley, High Honors, Top 20, MAV Scholar. Madison Rosemary Acosta. Tyler Jacob Adams. Elizabeth Nicole Anderson. Tyler Anthony Anderson, honors. Caleb Brian Anspa, high honors. Elizabeth Ballesteros, honors. Lexi Adriana Baxter. Ellie Graciela Beltran, honors. Tanner James Buckman. Thomas Lee Boatwright, honors. Madison Nicole Bollinger. Troy Ashton Bowers. Wyatt Kelsey Broyles. Wyatt John Bryan. Kaylee Jeanette Burnham, high honors, MAV scholar. Lana Rose Calhoun. Sean Ryan Carpenter. Desiree Renee Carrillo, honors. Logan Mason Cassidy. Aaron Eliel Orozco Castro, honors. Adriana Milagros Castro, honors. Emily Alyssa Cervantes Brace. All right, we're going to do it again. Adriana Milagros Castro, honors. Jacob Wesley Cheney, high honors. Gage Mason Chapman. Zitlali Chavez. Valentina Ermar Chino. Anne Marie Collins. Reagan Kathleen Laura Collins, honors. Mason Lee Allen Cooper. Elizabeth Persephone Culp, honors. Matea Rain Curtis. Mariana Dorothea Daniels. Jonathan Harcourt Dace. Harmony Sora Davis. Ryan Coleman Davis. Christopher John De Jesus, high honors. Brandon Mala de los Reyes, honors. Haley Renee Dempsey. Chase Albert De Pasquale. Riley Elise Dozier. Miliano Ali Duarte. Jordan John Dutterer. Ivan Leo Eamon, high honors, MAP scholar. Alicia Nicole Estrada, early grad. Layla Ann Ewer, high honors, MAP scholar. Dominic Anthony Fitzgerald. Logan Lewis Foster, honors. Oh. Lauren Elaine Fruge. John Anthony Gable II. Teresa Natalia Gallegos. Alexander Casey Gomez. Alex Raymond Garcia. Jonathan Patrick Gettings. Troy Erickson Geyer. Autumn Marie Geisel, high honors, MAV scholar. Grace Noel Gurley. Nathaniel Wyatt Gonshore, honors. Gabriel Refugio Gonzalez. Aiden Tyler Greenwood. Malachi Alexander Grumbach, honors. Andrea Marie Gardy, honors. Blake Michael Gutierrez. Merrick Evan Habel, honors. Aaliyah Monique Harrison. Lauren Veronica Hartzell. Emma Marie Hawks. Jonathan David Hawks. Christopher Gerard Hebert. Matthew Justin Hendricks. Alexander Jesus Hernandez. Diego Christopher Hernandez. Justin David Heilman, honors. Samuel Harris Hoffman. Natalie Christine Hoke. Aaron Satomi Howard. Halen Austin Heyer. Aiden Raimundo Inklin. Kieran Nicholas Ingram. Nathan Andrew Jack. Beira Jaime Galaviz, high honors. Adam Charles Jansen. Blake Marley Jensen. Gabriella Destiny John. Orion Demetrius Johnson Albury. Joshua Cody Kerr. Michaela Paige Kingsley, honors. Aaron Lee Kluver. Ethan Liam Kraus. Lucas Abraham Krenzelak.
Justin Lynn Levine. Kaden Naona Lee. Avery Rose Leachlighter. Chasen Ryder Llewellyn. Antonio Isaias Levas. Gavin Gunnar Locke, high honors, Mav Scholar. Alex Lonsway, honors. Christopher Cruz Lopez. Lorelei Kiona LeVay. Micah Daniel Lowe, high honors. Caitlin Elaine Maddox, honors. Natalia Aurora Magana, high honors. Aaron Connor Malacote. Emmeline Renee Mapes, high honors, Mav Scholar. Cole Ezekiel Margulies Salazar, honors. Adele Diane Martin. Cairo Serene Alexandria Martinez. Cale James Patrick McGowan, honors. Connor Rafe McKay. Julia Alexandria Menard. Jacoby Terrell Mercado, honors, Mav Scholar. Chloe Catherine Miller, honors. Sydney Paige Miller, honors, Mav Scholar. Jaslyn Michelle Milligan, honors. Anthony Edward Molina. Matthew Colin Montano. Aiden Corbett Moore. David Aiden Mungia. Anya Elizabeth Murray. Olivia Grace Murray. Liam Jalen Norris. Ezekiel Ochoa, high honors. Angelita Rebecca Ortega. Wyatt Anthony Pierce. Isaiah Paul Pearson. Alvin Fabian Perez. Liam Andrew Phillips. Jasmine Suda Pukchan. Peyton Nadine Reese. Sophia Lynn Reitz. E. Hilani Reyes. Alexander Cole Rodriguez, honors. Jacelyn Rodriguez, honors. Lillian Grace Rodriguez. Emma Faith Wraithley, honors. Ian William Roop. Jaden Lewis Rosario, honors. Caden Thomas Rubino, high honors. Ashley Nicole Sanchez. Brandon Joe Schinkel. David Michael Schmid. Micah Kenneth Shipman. Jordan Irene Sochi. Delilah Mia Sosa. Braden Dean Saushi. Devin Jacob Stinger. Brighton Keith Tallman. Clarissa Isabel Tola. Arlo Jocelyn Marie Turner. Sabine Aurora Valkingberg. Dylan James Vaughn. Camila Ward. Stephanie Ann Waybright. Aiden Riley Weaver, honors. Athena Joyce Weber, early grad. Thomas Landon Westmoreland. Isaiah Mackay Wheeler Parker. Joseph David White. Evan Wilson. Ivy Bell Wilson, honors. Joshua Kelvin James Winstanley, Vail Early College, high honors. Wyatt Cheyenne Wolf. Clyde John Wright. Jonathan Aplanaria Zacanti, High Honors Mav Scholar. And Chloe Taylor Zimbelman.
We're going to give them just a little bit to get back to their seats. Hold on, guys. This is my favorite one, and my son's going to cringe. What do you call cheese that's not yours? Nacho cheese. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Andrada blue. Six, seven. All right, graduates, let's please stand. All right, to signify moving from high school senior to a high school graduate, please move your tassel from the right to the left. Families, friends, guests, it's my pleasure to present to you Andrada's graduating class of 2026. Congratulations. All right, families, this is your time to hang with your graduates. We do got to get out of here by about 8:50, so we got 30 minutes to hang and then get out. No, I'm just kidding. Have a great night. Thank you, everybody. And my family to yours, congratulations.